really annoying right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, battery assault will stop the stomp. Easy, and now it might actually be the first blood. He's nowhere to go. Battery assault doing a lot of work.
Bring in Puck. It's gonna give it to the supports.
Didn't even decide on direction to go. I feel like if you just went straight down mid, we've actually gotten to the high ground at the very least, and Supreme could have tried. Yeah, they do not have that level 6 on Clockwork just yet, far from it, so they kind of have to just walk in, show their face, zone them off the farm, but... Well, that's not just one, but two of the supports time kind of committed. Meanwhile, up top, they're going to use that to go into Sedoy, so easy kill. With the Splinter Blast coming out. Patient was there, but it was just too late, with both of those supports kind of...
Because you throw the spirit out, and you just hook the spirit, and the hero would come with him. It was really, really weird. I think they still cleaned it up as... Exotic deer?
He should be fine. Yeah, Stomp was there from Spirit, and it did not get hit or caught by the cogs. But it did still work out very well for FlipSid in the end, until Drow still ended up dying somehow. Slaughter just running it down all alone. A little bit too confident. But yeah, up in the top lane, I have casted some Chinese Dota recently, and I've seen the FY Wisp, who was like 5-0 at this stage of the game. He ended with like 11 kills, something silly. That was a scary Wisp.
Hey man, don't diss the Wisp, man.
He's a very scary hero at times, but nice coil here onto Sedoy. A lot of damage being done. Venska not quite dead just yet, and now the hook stomp once again stopped by the hookshot this time around. He's still gonna lose the Wisp. Charge low, isolating lisasH should be the counter kill, but now Sedoy being turned on by his own teammate. Tamer takes the life of his carry. 2 for 2 trade in the end, still worth it, just keeping the Drow down. And Park already having the blink dagger anyway.
Agility heroes on FlipSid.
What is this? They're gonna get the crush onto from Tamer. This goes a little bit too deep. But they don't quite have the follow-up in place. Meanwhile, in the backlands here, Venska and Sedoy, they relocated in. Venska not quite dying to that just yet, but the splitter will make sure to finish him off. So 1-for-1 trade so far. A big ultimate down though for both sides.
Yeah, they committed a lot for that. Just try to live. They were kind of
Supreme blinks across. He gets a call off on the shot show as he misses his hook. The eventual spin just gets stomped down. Now they're looking for more. Shot show, blink crush right into the cogs. Very much ineffective. So is the gust from low ground. Sedoy trying to make help his team out. There's only a draw ranger. Tamer just get annihilated after refraction went down. This is the combo that we were talking about. Amplified damage plus Terrorblade Metamorphosis. Couple of illusions. There's no staying alive. Up, he gets Nisha. Only a couple of illusions on the outside. Now still 4 subs out, so he will be able to keep himself safe. Charcho is still committing for the kills. Exotic D8 actually manages himself up to the high ground. Not ideal in the sleep on the Winter's Curse. Also not the best combo in the books. Katsor trying to keep himself alive now with the Cold Embrace. It's not going to be enough. And FlipSid with a good start to the fight is finally Exotic D able to clean up 1, 2 with help of Nisha coming back in. Looking for more. Charchlo. Just see him rip through these heroes. 4 for 1 after all of this has happened. Sedoy gets the TP out as Nisha was silenced up too. Couldn't blink crush if you wanted to, but wow. That's
and the hookshot was good at isolating Nisha, but Nisha had a 4 step up. Winter Wyvern had another 4 step up, and they're able to push themselves into this tree area here.
Top lane, hookshot.
Relocate.
Supreme. Still alive now because he's a Puck, but he did not quite have his Yule Scepter and everything at the ready. Get himself out of this jam, so nice low kill. Relocate not necessary, but still. Oh, Metron though, that'll be the trade. Not quite 1-for-1, but still. Every single hero is important for FlipSid here. Oh, nice. Actually gets a swap out on the blink from Tamer Wild. Roshan is up now though. Sedoy claimed Dominion of the Pit. Now Katsor's the one being caught on instead. Oh, buy himself some time with the Cold Embrace, and Nisha will get that 1-for-1. This particular exchange, but that Buck cannot take a team fight, and FlipSid, they know that too. They know the alternate should be running. They want to try and capitalize. No more hookshot available. Let's use it earlier to up top. So Nisha should be able to make his way out until the blinks and the slows are there to finish him off inside the trees. Good play from FlipSid, getting more and more out of this single situation. This single pick off from the Puck. Now it's should be another.
He is getting bursted down by the magic damage as he's getting scattered out by Nisha. Elisha also gonna stun him up, relocate. Nope, got cancelled out by Elisha, so a good job on that stomp.
Yep,
As we see, Puck coming in with a relocate, Vanscore get taken out, Sedoy gets flipped back to the back line, as Elisha gets caught in the cog, Slosh Low bursting him down with the Drought Aura, but here comes Exotic Deer, cleaning the house. Supreme, able to get from that back line, get the Drought, fuels up the Venge, Exotic Deer able to catch up and now finish him off. This is Godlike.
Yeah, this almost looked like a carbon copy of the last team fight. This up in middle lane here near tier 2 when they tried to go back. You could have had a Blast too, right? Sedoy is not having any source of lifesteal right now, which generally is something that tends to help out on Draw Ranger if you can get it. And he would have been a decent choice for building up a Vlad.
Bottom lane, Flashel gets caught out.
Well, there's indeed no way out of this one. Vessel Stomp in, follow up, Blink Crush, swap out, Metron. He should fall now, not exactly a fast hero. So, and just accept him as tribute for now and leave Tamer Wild go. Much harder to kill to get with the refraction and everything. Yeah, it's still 2 freebies. Bottom lane, none of the lanes really pushed in. Did he push faster? I don't know. Exotic D up in the front.
Yeah, if Metamorphosis is not up, then yeah, they push way faster. But Metamorphosis is up, and he is ripping through these spaces.
It's been contested now, kind of left alone. Tamer Wild, yeah, he was sitting in this, but it's set up for the relocate to come back in. The extra damage from Sedoy, they actually get Exotic Deer too, so they keep their Rex alive. They're almost sick to tier 3, it's essentially dead now. Vanscore actually finishing it off, coming back, getting max value out of this. Even doing some damage to his range tracks, this is amazing. Yeah, FlipSid getting a huge break here.
Yeah, based Vanscore God. Teeps back in, kill the Terra.
Positioning just go. Maybe a little bit of luck once, or bad luck once again. Just if the Rorschach was there, they would have at least gotten that already. But now they have to commit into it a little bit. When it's a little bit more chancy, right? There's no Wisp, but everyone else is still alive and can still blow you up. At the same time, you can do the same to them, as evidenced by Tamer Wild going down up in the top. So all of a sudden, Alternate with a huge advantage coming after this. Someone needs to pick up the cheese though. Castle, you have a stick, you can drop. There you go.
With vision, primarily with vision.
Yep. Have to try their best and get some pickups in there to make it easier, but so far there it is. Katsuo gets silenced up, eats a cheese immediately, and will still be falling to a couple of right clicks. Blink yields some Supreme, but he's all alone now. Never mind, Nisha, I didn't even see him. Follow up Crush, pops a BKB now. Bit of issues. Vanscore, falling here, not quite yet, thanks to the Ghost Scepter. When reinforcements coming in, there's another Crush, there's a gem on the deck too, that was from Katsuo earlier, Supreme. Trying to keep himself alive now, Sedoy, proving a little bit more tanky than they thought. Gonna lose the gem after all, 2 for 1 trade in the end? No.
Yeah, there's no glyph, so they're just gonna rip through this, and I guess they're gonna try to alt TP back.
Well, they're gonna finish up the range tracks too, still no contest from FlipSid. Top lane, they only get 1 set of racks. Unless they're being stopped. Nice little gas here, Nisha, nothing to protect himself, so they will finish it off. TP still goes through from Exotic Deer. Not relocate out, straight to the bottom lane though. Sedoy and Vanscore still making these plays. Biotic comes out from Wyvern. Gonna get a second set of racks here. Relocate comes back to the other lane, no one's there to greet them. What is happening here? Nisha misses the crush, Vanscore should still end up going down. But what is happening? They took 2 sets of racks, just outmaneuvering Alternate.
Yeah, I mean...
If they can get Sedoy here, this would be great, but... Not sure they can. Supreme?
They're catching up.
Oh, yeah, 4 stops of their own, there it is. Shiva's got BKB a little bit too late, so they do bring him down. He does a buyback though. I feel like... Oh, Tamer Wild. Next one on the list. 2 calls going down would be very, very costly. We can actually... Oh god! Never mind, just crit down. Crit down on the Wyvern. Exotic D, even without Metamorphosis, he's pretty damn scary at this stage in the game. Nisha setting up for that. They also get the gem. The full 5-man wipe out of freaking nowhere. FlipSid. Very neat little play. But then...